Today we're going to write about a game that we like to play. So I drew my picture of me playing my game that I am going to write about. That game is called Jacks. So I'm going to start my writing by saying, I like to play jacks. I have 5 words in my first sentence. I know that my sentences always will start with a capital letter. And the word I, even if it isn't at the beginning of a sentence, is always a capital letter. So my first word of that sentence was I. It will be capital I. And then in between my words, I leave a space. I like. Very good. We know the sight word like. L-I-K-E. I like. Then I'll leave my space. To. T-O. I like to. Leave my space. Play, that's another sight word that we know, spelled P-L-A-Y. And if I leave my space, jacks. I think I will have enough room to sound out and write jacks. Jacks sounds like j-ax. It only sounds like 3 letters, 3 sounds. This is how I would hear the word jacks. J is J, A is A, X is X. And if you wrote J-A-X, I would know you're listening to your sounds. Jacks is spelled a little differently though. J, A, K is actually the next sound, like Jack. So we're going to end with a CK because we have a short vowel here. I like to play Jack. And then we're making it plural. This is 1 jack. More than 1 would be jacks. So we're going to add our S. When you have that CK with the S, it sounds like an X, but it's K, S, blended together. I like to play jacks. That was the end of my first sentence, so I'll put a period. I think it's a fun game, so I'm actually going to write that as my second sentence. It is a fun game. All right, since I'm starting a new sentence, my first word will start with a capital. My word was it, so the I sound, I, will be capitalized, but the lowercase t will not. It, give my space, is. We know the sight word is. Is. It is a. That's an easy word to write. A. It is a fun. F-a-n. 3 sounds in fun. F-a-n. It is a fun game. G-a-m. 3 sounds in game. G-a-m. Uh-oh. That says gam. I need silent E to make it into game. It is a fun game. That's the end of that sentence, so I'll put a period. Now, I don't know if everyone knows how to play jacks, so I'll explain it. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up a jack and catch the ball. That's a lot of words to write. I think I can do it though. Since I'm starting a new sentence, I'll need to start with a capital letter. And I said I. Ooh, that's an easy word to write. I have enough room here, so I'll write the word I. Do I do capital here? Nope, not a new sentence. I bounce. B. Let's do the sounds in bounce. B, ow, n, s. 4 sounds in bounce. B, ow. Like I hurt my finger. Ow is O-U in this word. B, ow, n, s. If you said S, you are doing a great job listening to your sounds. But we do know that sometimes it will be C-E at the end of a word, most often. Bounce. I bounce. Then we leave a space. The, we know the sight word the, T-H-E. I bounce the little. That's a 2-syllable word, but we know it as a sight word. Lit. L-it. Tull. T. Ol, and the E we don't hear, but we need it for a vowel holder in our syllable. I bounced the little ball. B-all-ol. 3 sounds, b. And it's actually going to be like the word all. A-L-L. I bounced the little ball. If I leave a space, do I have room? Nope, I'm going to the next line. And, will and be capitalized? No, it's not a beginning of a sentence. So and, we know the sight word and, A-N-D. I bounced the little ball and have. We know the sight word have too. H-A-V-E. That's a rule breaker word. Even though it has a silent E, we don't say have, we say have. I bounced the little ball and have to. We know how to spell to, T-O. I bounced the little ball and have to pick. P-I-K. P-I-K. Because it's a short vowel, it's going to end with a C-K. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up. We know the word up. Up. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up. No room. A. Very good. Lowercase a. It's not the beginning of a sentence. What do I pick up? I pick up a jack. Ooh, we spelled jacks up here, but I'm only going to pick up one jack. J, a, short vowel, so I end with CK. Jack. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up a jack. And, d. Pick up a jack and catch. Ooh, catch is a harder word to sound out. K, etch. Ooh, I have 3 sounds. It sounds like k, c, e, ch, ch. If you wrote that down, I know you're listening to your sounds. Catch is actually spelled C-A-T and the ch, C-H. If you didn't spell it that way, though, when you're writing the word catch, but you did your sounds, that's A-okay. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up a jack and catch the. Very good. T-H-E. Uh-oh, I'm out of room. Normally I would go to the back, but I'm just going to write it down here because there aren't lines on the back of this paper. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up the jack and catch the ball. Ooh, we did ball over here. Spell it the same way. B-A-L-L. I'm all finished. You're right. I forgot my period. I need to put my period. All right, let's read this really long writing that I did. I like to play jacks. It is a fun game. I bounce the little ball and have to pick up a jack and catch the ball. I hope that you like playing jacks too, but you don't have to write about playing jacks. You can write about any other game that you like to play. Make sure that you post it on Seesaw so I can see what a great job you're doing.